Okay, I'm recording. I don't know. I actually don't know how much. I know recording takes up some storage, so I'm gonna have to like.
Well, I know, like, if you record, it depends what the quality is. Like, if it's 1080p or, like, if it's
True, and I have
4K,
I
it
have no
takes up a
idea what this is
lot.
gonna be at, but because I know I tried to record some of my streams before and I got filled up really quick, but
Yeah, if it's,
so I'll have
like,
to like get it
over...
and like upload it or send it to you or something, and then get rid of. Well, I can probably hold a couple for sure, but my storage has been getting full because of all the video games I have now.
Uh,
For the first
my
time
storage...
ever, I've actually had to start deleting video games. Not deleting, but like
Wow.
uninstalling them.
I have
I'm
to
usually
uninstall
against
every
that.
time there's a new game. I have like, out an SSD on the outside of my PC, but I need to put a new one on the inside because I think I have a terabyte, but then the one outside of it's like, I think 500, which is nothing nowadays because
Mhm.
all these games are so much. But what
Yeah.
are we starting with? We're about to start. You ready now?
We're starting right now.
Froggy?
So
Starting
listen,
right now.
boys and girls
Boys and
and
girls.
Scott,
Yeah.
listen. This is the Chuckster Chat, hosted by two grade A Chucksters, Booj and Gabe.
Nigga. As you can see from my setting, I'm not where I'm going to be in future podcasts. I'm in my parents' house, and I'm
What a loser
using
living with your parents.
AirPods.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. And I'm using AirPods, and I'm on a MacBook. Poopy. 2 thumbs down for sure.
Well, I got this
But
thing.
I'll be. Yeah, that's. What is that? That's for Harbor Freight.
How many people can say that their headset can do this?
You bought it like that, Bob?
Yeah.
The duct tape 3000.
Did I tell you how I broke this?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, I was freaking, oh gosh. I made it worse. Frick, I shouldn't have did that. I made it worse. Listen, I was playing, golf with friends. Is it golf with friends or golf it? Either way, I hate them both. And I'm bad at them both. And I was getting mad, excuse me, because the game was cheating me. Not because I'm bad, but the game cheated me. And I threw my headset on the ground. Really hard. But I picked it up and it was fine. You know, there was nothing broken. But then the next day, I picked it back up and like put it on and it just broke off. I was like, what?
Snap. What?
That was stupid. I was pissed. But, you know, but the tape works. The tape, it looks good.
Does it sound good?
It sounds like normal. It's just, what sucks is that there's no grip.
It's floppy.
So if I look down, it just falls off. It just falls off. Like, it sucks. It falls off so easily, and it's not really on my ear that tight. So like when you put fresh tape on, and you like tape it, like I'll tape it like this, so it's at like a bend. And then when I put it on, it's on there like normal. It's like tight, but then after like a day, if that, it'll be like the tape just wears off. Well, especially this tape. If I had duct tape, maybe a little bit longer. But this tape sucks ass. This is like Scotch tape. Look, fucking Scotch tape. This is all I had in the house, man.
That's painting tape.
Bro, I know. It sucks. I hate it.
That shit is trash. Listen, hey, have you gotten your stimulus?
Yeah, I got $1,400, dog.
Oh my gosh, why don't you get a new headset? Listen, a new headset.
Because these still work, bro.
Dude.
They still work.
Poopy. Listen,
I'll tell you what I spent my stimulus money on.
Okay, yeah.
Well, not all. I just some of it. I got me some stogies. I like me some stogies. You know, as much as I'm trying to be like healthier now, like this is like it's like a fine wine at the end of the day. I hate wine, but I like stogies. I enjoy them.
Can you smoke all that in one night?
Fuck. No.
I don't know.
No, dude. Well, like I can definitely smoke a whole stogie down by myself, but sometimes like that shit gives me some head rushes, and sometimes it's too much. Like the first time I had a cigar, I was at my cousin Andy's bachelor party. It was like a weekend, and I've never even smoked like nicotine or anything. And I don't know why I don't want to smoke cigarettes because I don't want it in my lungs. But I was okay with smoking a cigar. One because, um, I love him to death, and he loves this shit. So I was like, I'll try it. Plus, it's only in my mouth. You only just you puff it in your mouth, taste it, and then you blow it out. You don't. If you didn't, Scott inhales it, and he's a freaking psychopath. That shit is so.
You don't inhale it?
It burns. It's so heavy. No, dude, it sucked. It's the roughest thing ever. Imagine, imagine, just imagine being at a bonfire, right? And you just walk up to the fire and you just go. You just inhale all the smoke and the fire. That hurts. I accidentally inhaled a cigar once, and it fucking sucked, dude. It's not fun. But Scott does it normally. But hold on, to get back to what I was saying, I tried it once while I was drinking at the bachelor party weekend, and I thought it was pretty nice. It was really nice with my beer, and I enjoyed it. And so when I came back, I ordered like 50 of them because it was like a deal.
Oh my god.
And so I used to smoke them a lot during the summer. But now I don't really smoke them that often because, one, they're pretty expensive, and I didn't want to get like addicted. But I got the stimulus, some families here, so I just went and got some stogies. I was like, let's fucking do it, dude.
Let's fucking do it. So like, can you tell the difference between a shitty one and then like a nice brand?
Well,
Like,
I mean,
$20.
kinda, not to the extent that like Andy can, or like people that are actually like cigar like connoisseurs, but
Yeah,
like
people.
I can tell you that, okay, one, lighter wrap, they're milder. Darker wrap, they're a little heavier. But I know that like you want to find like not necessarily a nice cigar, but a decent cigar. Like if you're feeling it, you're rolling it around. It's rolled in a tobacco leaf, and so you can feel the veins in the stem of the leaf. But like if I'm rolling this around, it almost feels super smooth. The smoother it feels, I'm pretty sure, someone can correct me if I'm wrong. The smoother it feels when you're rolling it in your hand, the better it is. If you feel like bumps and ridges and shit, then it's not rolled very well. So it's not a good quality. But there's also the tobacco itself has different flavors depending on where it's grown, how it's cultivated and stuff. I don't have like the best like taste buds in the world, and I'm not like I probably don't smoke it the proper way to get the best taste in your mouth, but I definitely taste it, and I like some flavor. My favorite brand is the one that Andy put me on. It's a little bit more expensive, but I don't know if it'll focus, but it's the Olivier. Well, he calls it Olivier. It's literally spelled Oliva, so Oliva. It's Oliva. But he always calls it Olivier. But either way, they master blend 3s of Oliva, and most other Oliva brand stuff. I don't know. I just really like it. I think they're really smooth. It's like I think it's Nicaraguan. No, this is Cubana. Either way, they're good. I like them. I'm not a big expert, but I like them. I try a lot of. I try to have a bunch of them.
Or can you tell if you smoke them a lot, you would get like a build up a tolerance over time? But do you smoke them enough to get a tolerance? Or you just
I haven't smoked them. I smoked one when I went to Columbus for my sister's birthday in like February. But other than that, I hadn't smoked them since. Probably like fall.
Oh,
so it's been a minute, and kind of like I said. So yeah, so like the first time I smoked them, I was drinking, I was fine because You can do anything when you're drinking. The next day, no, because it was a weekend, so we stayed. It was like a Friday, or it was like a Saturday, Sunday, and then that Monday I stayed even longer. And I went back to Andy's house with him, and I met some of his roommates, and we smoked some stogies together while we were out talking on the porch. And I had a whole one to myself again, and this time I was sober. And it gave me a huge head rush. I started getting pale. Started getting the mouth sweats. I started getting lightheaded as fuck. And I was like, I have to go to the bathroom. And threw up everywhere. Not everywhere. I was in the toilet. It was in the toilet. But it was bad.
It got you good.
Yeah, and then I felt so much better. My head rush went, it was gone. And then I just went and took a nap. So I don't feel like that often when I'm smoking stogie. Like when I was smoking them like a lot, I would sit out either on the porch when it was warm, but when it got cold and I was smoking at night, I would usually go to my truck, or don't tell my mother, but sometimes I would smoke them in my room and just open the windows. Yeah. But anyways, I would smoke them mostly outside in the truck, and I would not really hot box, but I didn't want to let the hot air out, so I would not roll down the windows that much, and I would get some fucking hard head rushes sometimes if I smoke too much of it. Because sometimes I don't even notice. I'll smoke a whole thing down and it's like whatever. But other times I'll smoke it. I don't know. Maybe it's the tobacco or the leaf that's rolled in. It's just it hits harder. And then I'll smoke it down. I'll feel it. I'll feel a little lightheaded. And I'll be like, all right, I need to chill for a sec. And I'll roll down the window somewhere, get some fresh air. I don't know if because I'm breathing in all this fucking tobacco. But dude, they're so nice. They're just because it makes me feel better that I'm not inhaling them, even though it's still terrible for you. But it just feels nicer. They taste pretty good. To me, I think they taste nice. I like the smell of them, too. But they do probably leave you with, bad breath and, yellow teeth and shit after you smoke them for, a long, long time. You know, it's just typical side effects of tobacco, you know. But they're really nice. I like them. They're cool. They're really nice with the whiskey.
Can you, when you're smoking it and stuff, do you know when? How is it good the whole way through? Why? Even to the fucking nub?
Oh, well, I don't know about that. So,
Where
is this one? So I was smoking this on the ride back from the cigar shop. So it started off like this point here. And not all of them look like this, by the way, but some of them do. Mm-hmm. So you just clip off the end, and then you're smoking it down. And, once I get down to where I am, next time I light it, I'll take off this little part and save it. I like to collect these.
Why do you like collecting them?
The same reason you guys used to collect the fucking wraps. The Swisher wraps, dude. Look at this. Look at this box. This box? That's all the stogies I smoked.
Oh my god.
That's all the stogies and there's my clippers. I have 5 clippers. And these papers. I wonder what these papers are for.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll take that off, and I bet I smoke it pretty close. I don't go to the stingers, obviously.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I'll smoke it till it's about an inch, maybe, like a nub, because then it will start burning, and this is fucking big, so that'll hurt. And there's really no point because I'm there to enjoy it and just relax with it and chill. So I'll probably hold it like this most of the time, and once it hits my fingers, it gets close to it. I'm feeling the heat. Then that's when it's that's good enough. Yeah, it's good enough. I'll save that for later.
So, with the cigar, the wrap itself is fine tobacco along with the tobacco inside of it, right? So like if I had to compare
Yeah,
the
it's
leaf
it's it's
to it,
like
it's better than like a backwoods, right?
yeah, because
Backwoods
the
straw.
backwoods isn't. I don't think a backwoods is like a pure tobacco leaf. And maybe it is, maybe it's not. But it's like
Yeah,
like the inside. The inside is a blend of tobacco, like tobacco leaves and I don't know, stems probably. I'm not sure. I don't know a lot about tobacco. It's a blend of like tobaccos that's grown in wherever it originates, and it's wrapped in a whole leaf. Fucking pretty tight too, and like this one's rolled really nice. I can feel a little vein right there, so that's not that great. But like,
I know with
it's
backwoods,
great, dude. The
it is an
craftsmanship on it
actual
too, though,
leaf.
is just really nice.
Yeah, they come in fancy boxes. That's cool.
You know
I
what's
don't.
it's just insane. It's so tight, you know, and I've rolled pretty tight and I can't get any airflow. This thing is so tight, like I'm feeling it. It's tight as a motherfucker.
But it
It'll hit perfectly.
smacks.
Anyways,
Going
enough
back
about
to
cigars.
I know you spent some of your stimulus on the cigars. What
Yeah.
else are you? What else are you getting? What's the plan? A little booge.
Well, I mostly just want to save it now. Like I just want to keep it, not spend it. I don't want to spend any of the rest of it because I'm thinking about maybe moving back down. Maybe.
Down
We'll
to
see.
the old.
Down to the old Funcy.
Oh, Bunsy.
Old Funcy, dude.
Ooh.
Thinking about going back.
What's your plan? Like, you're going back. Are you going back to? Are you gonna have a job lined up?
Well, see, I don't know. Well, like I haven't been able to like get a job because of all the snow, and we live on a fucking incline, and my truck doesn't have 4-wheel drive, so I've been just stuck here all winter. But now the snow's starting to melt, so I'll probably try to find something here first, and then, I want to keep that stimulus, save up whatever I can, and then try to come back whenever my stepdad comes back from overseas. And
No.
I mean, because then I would have whatever money I have, I could use that to pay for wherever I'm living for like a month or two while I'm looking. And I'd probably be looking before I even go down there too. So keep an eye out for openings, Gabe.
I will. I
Tell
can
Brad.
actually ask about the old TK. Yeah, fucking tell Brad. Hey, TK, we need the booch right now. Missed opportunity. You left like a month and then we were hiring.
I know. Sucks to suck. Freaking Hunter's place is hiring too, and TC hit me up and everything, but like I'm not leaving here at all until my stepdad comes back, and
yeah.
But Logan got hired there at the ethanol plant.
Really?
Yeah, Logan got a job.
Damn.
So that's good for him. He's gonna be making bank now.
For sure. That's a good job. That's a job.
It's a really good job, dude. Like it's hard once you've learned everything. At least from what Hunter and all them say, it's so Hunter doesn't do anything. Hunter doesn't do shit. Hunter just goes to work and just fucks off. And then maybe one week out of the year, he has to fucking shut down and work real hard.
No, or like
every like one in every 3 months he'll have to fucking do something because something breaks.
Yeah. Oh no, I have to do physical labor one time a month. My job is so hard. I do physical labor every day.
Gabe's getting splinters all over his hands every day.
Splinters. I freaking gouged my finger. I should have got stitches. Brad just said put some tape on it. Oh yeah, I showed Cole and he's like, just throw some glue on it. It'll close up. What kind of glue? Gorilla glue. What do you mean? For my wound? Okay. Yeah,
so
TK is pretty wild.
So Gabe, what were your reasonings for wanting to start this podcast here? We didn't talk about that at the beginning.
Basically just let loose and just let my mind flow. I feel like that's a good thing for the
Dude, we were talking about doing this like back at the Beechwood house. What was that, like 2 years ago? 2 or 3?
Yeah. It might have been 3.
It was at least 2. It was probably 2 or 3, yeah. Excuse me.
Because
back when you weren't exercising all the time.
That's when I was fat.
Teddy bear Gabe.
I was freaking chunker. I was not like super big, but
No, you weren't fat. No.
I was pretty fat. Let's just be honest.
No, you weren't. I was just telling Morgan out there. He's like, "What's that new kid up to?" And I was telling him and where you worked and stuff, and he's like, "Man, he's lost a lot of weight." And I was like, "Yeah, like the thing is, like 2 or 3 years ago, before he started working out, he wasn't like big, but like in my pictures, you can just tell the weight difference, and it just looks crazy."
It's like it's like a different person.
It's fucking great, dude. That's funny.
It's freaking nuts. But that's all because my terrorist girlfriend.
True, I told him about that too. You guys like run 70 miles every morning at like 3 a.m.
Yeah. I feel like the biggest thing was like running in general. It's super hard and terrible, but once you do it for like a couple like months, it's just like automatic. Like I just want to run. But there's days I don't want to run, and there's days I don't die.
I hate cardio so much. I can't fucking stand it, dude.
Listen, cardio's trash. No one likes it.
I hate it.
So that's why it's so hard.
Well, but like I'm starting to work out. I'm just doing home workouts. I can't go to a gym really. I mean, I probably could, but I don't really want to.
Plus that costs monies.
Yeah, so I'm just doing home workouts, and I don't really have much equipment to work with. I have a few different dumbbells. But most of the time, I'm just doing body weight exercises. I'm not trying to exercise to get fucking shredded or anything. I'm just doing fat loss because I got a big belly. I was at 210. Not like a week ago, earlier in the week. Yeah, I weighed in at 210. That's the heaviest I've been. I've been holding that 210 for a while, for like a couple months now. I started working out, and I've been creating a meal plan. With some help on the internet, obviously. And I've been sending you pictures of the stuff I've been cooking.
Dude, your food's fire.
It looks fucking great. It tastes great.
It looks great.
My mom's a little bit pickier of an eater, so she doesn't, like, love everything. But I think it's all great. It tastes amazing. The portions are great. And when I work out, dude, I could probably be doing more. But like I said, it's not, like, supposed to be intense workouts. It's just supposed to burn calories. In my cardio, I do cardio. I do it 3 times a week though, and I only do about 15 minutes. I just do HIIT cardio, high intensity intervals.
That's okay.
That's it, because that will keep burning after you're done doing it. I've already lost in just a week. I've already lost 6 pounds, like pretty easy.
Nice.
So
I love to hear it.
And I get to eat delicious food, so it's fine. And I get to cook. I fucking love cooking. It's amazing, dude.
That's the hardest thing. People at my work, they hate cooking. Like, I don't understand.
It's amazing. It's so good. I love cooking.
Yeah, cooking's the best.
Dude, I used to sit at the Beechwood house, or basically, not even just there, everywhere. I do it now. I used to watch the Food Network all the time. I didn't really watch like the competitive shows, but I would watch shows like like Gordon Ramsay or any of those other chefs just cooking shit. And I watch Bon Appetit on YouTube all the time. I watch a bunch of different food YouTubers, and I just watch what they're cooking. I watch their techniques. I learn about new foods. I learn different spices, how to season things, just how to cook in general. It's great. I love watching that, and then I apply that in the real world, and it's great. And my cousin Andy, he cooks. Jason cooks. Like, I know a lot of people. You cook HelloFresh. I used to cook HelloFresh. HelloFresh is great. Like, that teaches you how to cook. It's not hard. All you do, you get the ingredients and you follow recipe. Boom, there it is. And I think it's so fulfilling. It's great.
HelloFresh is filling. It's it really like broadens your like appetite to other foods. I didn't know what couscous was, or chickpeas, or any of that kind of stuff. Quinoa.
It's great. Oh yeah, dude, I'm cooking all those right now. It's great, dude. I kind of fucked up on my quinoa the other day. That's also part of it. Is like sometimes I'll cook and I'll fuck something up, but like the next time I cook it, it's great. Like I was making homemade tortillas for like the past couple months.
Yeah, that's wild.
No, that's great because I was making like basically tacos, chicken tacos, or like just regular chicken wraps, for a while, and I would run out of tortillas like so quick because all I was using was tortillas, and I wasn't using bread. I was just using tortillas. And when I run out, I was like, "Fuck! I'm just gonna make some tortillas." And I had all the ingredients, and they're really easy to make. The dough is so easy to make. So I made it, but the key that I found at least is that you have to roll them out really thin. Like when you pick it up, you want it to be like almost like see-through, like kind of translucent. And for my first batch, it was a little bit too thick, and so like when they're fresh, they were still kind of like soft and doughy a little bit. So like it still was good, but then letting it sit in the bag or the wrap I had it in, you could just tell over the days would just get like tougher, a little bit crustier. It wasn't that good. The second and third and like and so on, every time I did it after that, I rolled it way thinner, like super thin. Sometimes I would, because you have to like get little balls, flatten them a little bit, and then roll it out. Sometimes I would get some big ass balls on accident, and so I just rolled it as thin as I could though, either way. And sometimes I would get with some big motherfucking tortillas, and they weren't even all circular. I'm not an expert, so it's really hard for me to keep the shape of a circle, but They came out amazing. They were soft. They were fucking delicious. They like you just put them in the microwave for a couple of seconds the next day, and oh man, it was so good. I thought they were better than regular tortillas. Like it was so good. Making homemade tortillas is amazing. It's the play. Everyone should do it. They're so easy to do.
Like store-bought's trash.
Store-bought's good, and it's definitely more like time efficient. But if you have the time, it's like literally 4 ingredients. And it takes maybe 30 minutes to make a batch of like 30.
Oh man, that's quick.
You put all the ingredients in a bowl, mix it up, you got the dough, and you fucking get out the little circles, flatten them, roll them out, cook them. It's so easy, dude. And it's good. It made me feel good about myself too, because like I made all these fucking tortillas. Now I ain't no like Mexican grandma. They got their little secret touch that they're gonna put in that's gonna be amazing. They're gonna be perfect circles every time. I had some like rectangles and shit in there, some like trapezoids. I don't know what the fuck was going on when I was rolling, but it was good still.
It tastes good, but it didn't look as good as grandma.
Kyle said he's all for the bacon with boot stream, dude. I'll do a freaking cooking stream if I can get a camera to go out there. I guess I can use my phone, but that's poopy.
I actually saw it. There's this camera. It's like 1080p, but they have this attachment. It's literally a necklace, and then it has a magnet, and then it just goes right on your chest. It's dope.
What?
Yeah.
Like a little body cam?
Yeah, it's a body cam.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
I need one of those. I need one of those for sure.
It's a lot of bones.
Right.
Yeah, I love cooking at home, and I definitely strongly, if you can cook at home, you save so much money, and you actually know what you're eating. Like, the problem with people getting fat and like not wanting to work out is because it's so convenient to eat out.
Well, and it's fucking delicious too. Like, dude, when I was before the pandemic like hit, like I was working at Progress Rail, remember, and then I got fired, and then right when I got fired, like a month later, the lockdown happened. During that time, me and Scott would probably eat out like 2 or 3 times a day. I would wake up, dude, be chilling in my room, and Scott would walk in around lunchtime. Hey, what do you want for lunch? And we would just go get some food. We'd come back, watch some like Letterkenny or something, and he'd go take a nap, and he'd come back, come back for dinner. We'd go cook or go find something else. I don't know. We started doing HelloFresh at whatever point, but for a while there, we were just eating out nonstop. Pigging the fuck out. But it's so convenient, and like it tastes good too, dude. Like, even though it's like processed and shit, like it's good. I fucking can't beat it.
No, you can't beat it. No.
Well, you can beat it. You can beat it, but it's so efficient. It's just like it's time. People don't want to waste their time cooking, even though I think It's really enjoyable to cook. Not everyone wants to cook. Nick says he doesn't like cooking. I don't get it. I think it's great. If he would learn to like cook and then like he makes something and it tastes amazing. The first time I made something and I tasted it and I was like, holy shit, that's fucking good. Like I was so happy and I was into cooking then.
That's when I feel like I got more into HelloFresh when I had something that I thought was gonna be gross. Like I had one that we didn't pick, and it was like, ooh, this one's gonna be
Mhm.
like it was like a cabbage salad with weird stuff, and it was fire. It's like one of my
Right. Well,
favorites.
that's a good stepping stone because you have a recipe from a chef that you know. Well, you don't really know. If it has to be something that stuff you might like in it already, but most of the time it's gonna be something good. And that, like you said, it definitely helps introduce you to foods because I like Asian cuisine, but I've never had like Vietnamese or Korean before. But I got to make it, or Mongolian. But I got to make it through HelloFresh and it was delicious. I've never had any Mediterranean foods, but I made it through HelloFresh and it was delicious. But like even before HelloFresh, I started cooking um like, you know, a little bit like my high school or my senior year of high school and a little bit more my freshman year of college, but like that's when I started watching food channels and stuff. It was like senior year of high school and stuff and um I would just make like tuna melts. I would just get tuna, put it on some tortillas, and I would season it with like salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, and put some provolone on it and melt it. And I was like, man, that's pretty good. I just threw that together. That's pretty good. And then in college, I would make like chicken, and like I wouldn't look up like a recipe. I would like look up how long to maybe bake the chicken. But other than that, I would season it how I think it should be seasoned. And when it came out, it was really good. Like I feel like I figured out how to season things on my own.
Mhm.
Um,
You know what you
yeah,
like, your taste.
right.
Never dry though. Dry chicken poopy.
Oh, it sucks. I hate it. That's why I never
Oh,
like to cook like turkey because I don't know if I'll ever get that right. Like turkey can be juicy, but me growing up, I've had turkey from a plethora of different family Thanksgivings and everywhere. And every time I've had turkey, it's always dry. So I just grew
that's
up hating
trash.
turkey because turkey's always dry and it's disgusting. But that's not the case. Turkey can be very juicy and very delicious if it's cooked correctly.
Fire.
It's just a little bit harder than chicken, I think, to get it into that okay, the turkey's done and it's juicy. Take it out of the oven. There's like a little time slot you have, I think. People just leave it in too long. So I've
Yeah,
only
I
on a
don't.
couple occasions had some really nice turkey.
Turkey is fire.
Turkey is
Turkey,
fire.
but I like ham. Ham.
Ham's great, dude. You
Like
can't
spiral
you can't
ham,
go wrong with ham,
fire.
man.
Dude, some people hate ham.
What?
Some
Who?
ham haters. Olivia hates ham. She's a ham hater.
Where are they at?
Oh, yeah. No, like when we get like cold meat, like sandwiches and lunch meat, we will not get ham. Only turkey. We're a turkey only household.
Bro.
She
I
hates
like
ham.
turkey. I
Like,
mean, if we're talking like deli meats, you get the mesquite mesquite turkey.
yeah, mesquite turkey's fire. Yeah.
So good. It's a little smoky. That's nice.
I like, yeah,
That's
it's
real
like
nice.
peppery, and
Mhm.
I don't even like pepper. I like pepper
Well, you don't
grounds.
like don't.
That's like, no. Listen here, okay. I like pepper now, but like when I would go to a restaurant and then they'd have the fancy pepper, the big grounds.
You don't
Like
like
if you don't,
fresh ground pepper?
no,
That's
because
the
it's like
best kind of
too.
pepper.
If it's no, if it's too not ground like grinded or grounded enough, and it's like balls, and you bite into that, your meal's ruined.
We'll just quit
No,
sucking, man. Just
it's sand. You're literally eating
oh
sand.
no, it's
Oh
great.
yeah, you're Sahara Desert. You just took a bite of sand. Trash.
No.
Um, but I like salt and pepper. You got to. I don't know. Some people are like terrorists about salt. like a
Dude,
liver,
listen.
and it
If we're
hurts.
talking healthy food, you want to obviously cut back on the salt. Don't use butter. Use like a light butter if you have to, or just use like coconut oil or something. Like,
Or
that's why
yeah,
I'm using like coconut oil and like sea salt or like just not that much salt. But when you're cooking not healthy and you're cooking just for pure flavor and enjoyment,
butter,
you
butter
use
and
you
salt.
use minimum a tablespoon, probably like 2 tablespoons of butter. All right, and
Oh,
you just the salt. It just
yeah,
you know how
yeah,
Salt Bay. You know how Salt Bay does that thing where he does this. You do that like 5 times,
easy.
dude. The salt and butter are like the two driving flavors in like every dish almost, and then everything you throw in a bunch of other seasoning wherever you want, how you want to flavor it. Like I don't understand. I don't understand how people. Cameron, I'm gonna call Cameron out. Cameron is a freaking Nazi when it comes to butter and salt. Anytime I cooked in the kitchen, he'd be like, "Bro, why are you drowning it in salt and butter? Is all you want to taste is salt and butter?" And dude, every time I watch a video with a pro chef like Gordon Ramsay or anyone cooking with salt and butter, as soon as they like put a big ass heap of butter in there or they get the salt, when you see a pro chef get salt, they grab a fucking handful and they're
Yeah, they
sprinkling
just
it,
grab
and it
it.
seems like the sprinkle goes for like 3 seconds, and the thing is just covered in salt. It's a professional chef, a master at his art, and you're telling me that he doesn't know what he's doing putting all that salt on there? Come on, dude.
Yeah, no,
I don't
it's all
even
about
use as
flavor.
much salt as they do.
It's about like they don't care it's healthy. They want it to taste fire. Like it's
For
not about
sure.
that.
Yeah,
But
and
like
fuck
even
that shit.
Hello Fresh, we use like at least for if we have 5 meals in a week, they call for at least 2 or 3 tablespoons of butter, easy,
Dude,
each one. Because we put
butter
it in
is
the rice,
amazing, man.
we put it with the meat, and then sometimes we put it. You put another one in for like the sauce, and HelloFresh sauce is like either sour cream or yogurt based.
Right.
It's weird.
Dude,
Sour cream is wild. You can do everything with sour cream.
dude, I fucking love. I used to not like sour cream, but now I fucking love it.
Same. Sour cream was trash as a kid. Even like when I was in high
Well,
school.
like,
But
cause the only time I ever had it was like Taco Bell,
Taco.
but
Easy.
like it was always warm, and I just would taste it and be like, oh, it's like kind of like as soon as I taste it, I'm like, ah, it's bland. I don't want. I like spit it out or something. But like now, your palate evolves as you grow older. The more foods you eat. So like now, I can't get enough of it. I fucking love it. Now I probably use
Yeah,
too
no, I
much of
get
it.
out of
Like
that
some
way.
people will probably think
I
it's
use it
disgusting how
on
much I
everything.
use, but I fucking love it. It's so good. I use it on every time I eat tacos. I always make it a little spicier because then I put a couple dollops of sour cream on it, and I make sure it's right from the refrigerator, so it's cold. So the meat hits first, and it's warm, it's hot, it's right off the stove, and it's really spicy. And then you get that really cold sensation, and it's just creamy and it's soothing. It's like when you have sunburn, you put some aloe on it, some lotion, it just feels great. It's cold. Oh, it feels amazing. Nick, I know Nick's in here. His argument is that it takes away from the spiciness. Dude, listen, the spice from the meat, it's still there. I still feel the spiciness. I still got the flavor and everything. But my mouth's on fire and it hurts. So that's when the sour cream comes in and it cools it down. It's creamy. The
soothing.
creaminess is the best part about the sour cream. But because it's cold, it also soothes my mouth a little bit. And then the next bite, then I get the same thing. Spicy, flavor, implosion, and then creaminess, coolness. It just feels so good. It's like an icy hot in your mouth. It like doesn't really hurt that bad. Icy hot's kind of uncomfortable sometimes.
The soothing with the aloe vera was a good analogy.
Dude, it's
The
great. I
soothing
fucking
makes
love
your
it.
mouth- I love sour cream, and
It's
I used to hate
amazing.
it.
I can't get
But
enough of it
now
now.
I use it more in like other things. Like I'll put it on, like when we have couscous, always put it on that. If we have like chili, I drown it in sour cream. Like it's weird. I put
All right,
it
hold on.
on
I'm gonna bring Nick in here.
everything.
Hold on, I gotta freaking widen this.
You're good. Hey, Nick.
Hey, Nick.
Okay, yeah. No, I've been listening.
I saw you join. I was like, all right.
Blamed on your own show. You don't want to get attacked and fucking just roasted on your own show. So let's get into it. Let's do this.
What, Nick? What are you talking about, man? You're being toxic. No, what do you hate about sour cream, Nick?
No, why is
Listen, it's not that I hate sour cream. I like sour cream now. Like, it's like I appreciate sour cream.
Well, I feel like I didn't exaggerate what your response was.
Well, I mean, you didn't exaggerate, but okay, like, exaggeration is one thing, but if you say, like, oh, you won't believe the retarded stuff Nick just said, just like, oh, like, listen to this, and then of course it's gonna sound dumb if you lead it like that. Okay,
so sour cream's great.
Sour cream is, I can appreciate it. Like, if someone, I always tell Kyle, I was like, if you have food, if there's a recipe at a restaurant, and they make a certain burger or sandwich some way, and if it has, like, tomato on it or something, it's supposed to be on there. You're supposed to eat it with that tomato. It's an ingredient. It's part of it. So if I go to a Mexican restaurant and they've got sour cream on my enchilada, then I'm just gonna leave it on there. There's a reason it's supposed to be on there, and I can appreciate it. I get why it's there. I get the point that it adds in the sense of like it does take away from the spice, but I think that's the point. It's like that's why they do it there. I just personally, if I get enchiladas verdes or fucking some like spicy plate or something, then I want that spice. I like that spice. And the sour cream takes that away from me. Because I don't think sour cream really has much of a flavor. It's pretty fucking bland. But
I used to think that too, but I do think that has a flavor now. But I won't get into that. What I will get into is that, so like, do you just like to? Because I like the feeling of spice too. Like when I'm eating spicy food, I do like the flavor of it. That's why I eat it more. I love the flavor of it, but my mouth does hurt. It's on fire. It doesn't feel good for it to hurt.
I think that's kind of the feeling that. So good timing by the way, because me and Kyle just ate Chinese food. So I just got a bunch of General Tso's, right? And that's fucking. It's really hot. Like it's spicy General Tso. But I'm not gonna go get some sour cream and pour it all over my.
No, not on that. It's different
much for me, so I'm gonna need something to calm it down. Yeah,
I actually don't know what the equivalent would be in like Asian cuisine because. It's like buffalo wings. You do like ranch, and then
you could do like duck sauce.
Wait, do I have Gabe muted? Oh, Gabe, I couldn't hear you this whole time. God.
Why you hate him?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know what happened there. Oh, it was one day when you just left your PC on, and I can just hear everyone in your house, but not you.
Everyone, me or Olivia. Everyone in my house.
Hey, Nick, turn your camera on. You're tilting Jason and Boat.
I'm what?
You're tilting Jason and Boat because your camera's not on.
Okay, so I'll be a part of it. There we go.
But okay, like I like sour cream because it's like super soothing, but it doesn't. I feel like it lowers the heat a little bit. It doesn't like take it away.
No, I didn't say it takes it away.
You did say it takes it away.
It takes away from the spice, not all of it. You can still feel it, but it takes down that level. If I'm at a 10 of spice, the sour cream's gonna take me down to like a 4.
Well, okay, so like I think.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly what happened.
Listen, I think
that feeling, that tingle of like pain from the spice is gone. Like it's just sour cream.
Listen, I guess I can't argue too much because like when I
get the hell out.
Like when I'm eating some spicy foods and I'm eating it and I'm like it's spicy and it tastes good but my mouth's hurting. Sometimes I'm like, oh, it burns, but it's so good I gotta keep going. It's kind of like, I feel kind of like a masochist almost. Like I like the pain sometimes, but at the same time. It's like when you're outside and it's really hot, and you go right into an air conditioned room. Oh, there's nothing better. Or vice versa, when you're outside in the snow, it's freezing cold, and you go right into a room where it's heated. It just feels so. The temperature change.
The same thing as sour cream.
Yeah, like when your mouth's on fire and it's so hot, and then you get the cool sour cream sensation.
No,
oh
it's not.
Man,
it's all at once. You're not eating a spicy enchilada and then taking a scoop of sour cream. That's not.
No, bro. When I eat my taco, you start at the bottom. It's the meat first, and the sour cream's at the roof of your mouth. Your tongue is on fire still, and then you chew it and you move it around. And it's like, oh, great. It's an orgasm. It's a perfect story.
I don't know how you're eating your food if you're making the sandwiches in your mouth, like Frank.
Yeah.
I don't taste them separately. It's all in there.
No, dude, I don't. I taste it
separately. The sour cream, the cheese. It's all one thing. It's
Okay,
yeah,
but
I
like,
like
you
to
don't
taste
take, you
it one
don't
at a
take.
time. I like to taste the pepperoni, then the cheese. And
No,
weird.
it's exactly how I described it though. When I take a bite, the meat and the spice are on my tongue. The sour cream, like the lettuce and cheese, are like on the roof of my mouth. I can't taste the sour cream, but I can feel it on the roof of my mouth. But then when I'm chewing, it all blends together.
I just want to say you are breaking new ground in podcast content. How much time can you spend talking about sour cream?
As
Yeah,
long
I
as
don't
it
have
takes,
a hard time
man.
following.
This is a big deal. Okay,
Yeah, this is huge.
this is the shit
Yeah.
that no one's talking about.
No, no one's asking the real question.
Yeah, I mean sour cream is awesome.
No.
Sour cream's
sick, dude.
fucking amazing, dude.
Sour cream's fire.
I remember in high school. I mean, you guys remember we all went to Taco Bell together, and we'd specifically say no Cool Whip.
No cool.
No Cool Whip.
No Cool Whip.
Dude, I forgot we called it Cool
There was a
Whip.
point where, like, because at first I remember Dylan did it first, and I was like, "That's hilarious. I'm gonna do that every time now."
Dude, I used to do that too.
Like, yeah, we don't have Cool Whip. Okay, no sour cream then. And then eventually we started saying, "Hey, loaded potato griller, no Cool Whip," and he'd go, "Okay." He just gave it. Yeah, I get
Oh
it.
shit, I forgot about that. That's fucking great. No Cool Whip. Oh my god.
Sour
Hey,
cream's
Nick.
good.
You trying to draw like a cartoon version of me and Gabe for our like little podcast, like
Yeah, a little
thumbnail,
back to
like
back.
our little like logo.
Like a Fox midnight promo.
Yeah.
Sure.
We need like little cartoon doodles of me and Nick. Just be like, what's up, guys? This is your boys and Gabe.
Just Miller spilled all over you.
Well, maybe not. Maybe don't look like a complete loser.
Woodward and a fucking and Alfred E. Newman. Each other. That's literally it.
Yeah. What was I before Handsome Squidward? We were talking about how I used to be kind of chubby. What was
Yeah,
I?
you
Just
were
like
a Pessa Bear.
like a fat drink? Oh.
Either that or just like a. I mean, I don't know like what like I don't know how tall you have to be considered like a bear, but you were like a small bear,
well,
a cub.
Brother Bear.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, you are a bear.
I don't-
Yeah, I'm a.
I don't think I specify like I've always had a beard, you know, but I don't think I specify as bear. I think it's like I don't know, like an otter, like a bear, like an otter.
We're going different directions here.
Yeah, dude. Hey, does
Well,
Olivia
bear.
shave your back, Gabe?
Huh?
Does Olivia shave your back?
Oh, no, not really.
No.
Not
Dude,
really.
I was a bro, man.
Yeah, no, you're the guy.
I shaved his back for like a whole
I'll
year.
be in there. For sure, every time I ask. Olivia, I'll do it next week. Let me look at my schedule.
Gabe's got a
Oh,
fucking
I
carpet
should.
back there now.
For sure. But the front shave, so that's cool. No one
That's
can
pretty
see the
cool.
back.
Go to one of those parlors and get it waxed.
Oh, that hurts.
Maybe you get a happy ending.
Yeah.
No happy ending.
That was a test. If you said yes, I was gonna tell Olivia.
You can watch it.
Yeah.
Is she watching? Where are you at, Gabe?
I'm at my parents' house. Like,
Loser lives with his parents,
they
right?
They went to Florida for like a vacation, and I have to watch the dogs. So, starting today, and then the rest of the week, I have to drive from here to Muncie. Like
So
for
is
work.
that Rachel's room?
Yeah. Right now, it's Sarah. There's like a bajillion pillows.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all
it looks
like
really comfy. I'm
a
not
girl
gonna lie.
setup.
Yeah, I'll be on my desktop like
Next
week, hopefully.
You better.
I hope.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Speaking of the family, I think me and Booter talked about this, but it's really just like upsetting that, like, you know, seeing Rachel pregnant and it's not my baby is.
Dude, Nick's been beat up about this for a while now.
I forget.
it's
and
funny
then I'll see her
because-
post, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I hope
Well,
it comes out and it's my kid.
It's funny because you bring that up, Nick. You like brought that up to me like not too long ago, and you said you saw her like posting a picture, and you're like, damn, it's not my kid, blah blah. And then I go look on Instagram, and I scroll through it, and I see it, and you liked it still.
Well, I gotta support my wife.
I mean, I know she left me for another guy, but I still love her.
Dudes dunking on her doesn't mean that I can't support her.
Okay, true.
It's just it hurts, but you know I keep moving
Hey, if it
forward.
makes you feel better, I'm gonna be bringing Colt up here in a minute, and like I told him to
And I was-
provide
I
a
was with
minimum.
Colt when we were talking about it.
He needs a
He's
minimum
pretty-
of 5
he's
monkey
pretty
memes.
Dude. Oh my god, that gif that he sent it again today, and it's just I would trust Colt with my life now because of what he's put in the chat. That fucking gif is the greatest thing ever.
Oh shit! I think it's funny, that he's like wiggled his way into our friend group, and he's like 17. He's like 17, and we're all like
He's a
22,
child.
23. Yeah.
Yeah, he's young. He's a child.
He's like 17, and we're all like 20. We're boomers, dude.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Is
dude.
he in high school?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
thought that he
dude.
was like. How old's Andy? Because Andy's got a wife.
Andy's like 26.
Andy has a wife.
Yeah, Andy's old. Andy's an old fuck.
He's an adult.
Oh man.
Yeah, but Colt's in like high school. He's a child.
Videos, I guess.
But he hangs out with us all the time, and he's freaking hilarious. And he's
I mean,
better than
yeah.
us at video games.
Colt was at a solid like 7 for a really long time, and then all of a sudden he started posting monkeys in the chat.
And he went boom.
Yeah, he's my favorite person.
I'll never say that to his face, though.
I would never tell him his face ever.
I'm gonna bring him up.
Great guy.
He's a great
Colt.
guy.
Oh,
Welcome to the podcast.
Oh.
hello.
Welcome to the podcast.
What's going on?
Do you have your memes ready, man? Because we're gonna be showing them off here in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
wow,
I
you
do.
freaking popped open a cold one. He's ready.
Yeah, an Arnold Palmer, actually.
Unbelievable.
Palmer.
Unbelievable.
Vodka and make it a John Daly.
You ever heard of a Mark Steffenhagen?
Ooh.
Yeah, heavy.
Oh. I don't know some news.
How do you remember that name?
Why would I not? That's the best joke ever.
I forgot what the guy's name. I just say Nick Klein.
A Nick Klein.
Jeez,
A Mark
Wow.
Steffenhagen, man.
for sure.
Oh shoot.
All
So
right,
Colt,
well,
Nick was just talking about how much he like doesn't like you and stuff. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I saw. Honestly, it was
Yeah, what an
kind of too
ass.
far.
Also, you're kind of an asshole, Nick. Colt, when you gonna get a camera? You're gonna need a camera from like future episodes, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or
I
is
was
like,
looking at-
is your agent say you're not allowed to like show your face on?
My secretary, yeah.
Yeah.
Secretary agent. What?
Colt's-
He's a model. I mean, he's not allowed to just show his
How
face
old-
for free.
He's 17. He's 34. We don't know how old he is.
I'm the only
Lane
one that's
is
seen him.
Like, yeah.
I
Chad
seen
said-
him in person.
I mean, I seen him. I don't know him.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
Does he
know.
look?
I was looking at all the
Can you
cameras.
tell?
And
Like,
they have terrible quality.
You have terrible
oh,
quality.
my camera's trash.
Gabe's on a freaking Mac, so and my camera's
Yeah.
cheap,
This is
and
poopy.
Nick's
I'm
in
saying, like,
Seattle.
Yeah.
So
Seattle. Camera's there. It's just garbage.
Nick's too fat for the camera. We can't get him in the in the frame.
Hey, it'd be like that though. All right, Cole. Let's see these memes here.
Okay, so it was a little short notice, so I don't.
Short
have
notice. I
any.
gave you like a week.
You gave me like less than a day.
Less than it. Let me find when
So
I added you.
did- You added me.
I
Oh,
added you and
added.
told you.
Yeah, it was like yesterday.
Yeah, so like a
night
week.
at like
Okay. So it was yesterday.
It was at 11 o'clock.
Don't act like you don't have like a whole folder full of MP4s. All right.
Well, most of them I posted here already, so no, not really.
Yeah, but the podcast didn't see them.
Yeah, I guess it is true. Yeah,
I did expect some new ones though.
I don't want to reuse them, you know.
Exactly. You're
I
better
do
than
have
that.
some new ones though. I had to cut a couple out because of TOS, but
You had some that broke TOS, huh?
well, I think they might have. I don't know.
Well, you know.
snowflakes in
Yeah,
the
Nick.
headquarters.
This guy, right?
Yeah, that
I think he
guy
gets.
No, he's over.
lives all the way in
He's
Canada.
over there.
Yeah,
He's right
it's
there.
different for Gabe pointing off to nowhere.
No, he's right there.
On my corner, you're. On
Oh
mine,
man,
you're
how
in
many
the
we got
corner.
here?
So be over there.
This is the 3 new ones that I have.
Well, I said you have to have a minimum of 5 monkey ones, right?
Okay, but I didn't. It was 11 o'clock last night.
So you're telling me you have no monkey memes?
No monkey memes.
Wow, everyone! Welcome to the first and last segment of Colton's memes.
Okay. Listen, they're very rare. Okay, there's not many out there. They're very few and far between.
Yeah, totally. Okay, you know what? Let's see what we got here.
those are pretty good. I enjoy it.
What the fuck is this? This cat's just chilling. So this is what's funny with the kids nowadays, huh? That's strike one.
Everyone
Oh, wow,
loves
okay.
out of the fridge, out of
Strike
the
one.
wrap, and onto your food is a real hassle. Introducing
But a dog.
easy to cut your butter every day.
But a dog.
It's gentle and easy for seniors, and kids absolutely love it.
I had to find a butter dog one.
The dog
Butter dog, dog with the butter.
on him. The dog with the butter. Dog with the butter on him.
Butter dog, the dog with the butter on him. Okay, okay. You're 1 for 1, Colt. You're 1 for 1.
Okay.
That makes it one for one.
1 for 2, I mean. You're 1 and 1 is what I meant to say. Third one.
Asshole. Too goddamn. Fuck this. That goddamn cable's defective. God damn!
It's 2 for 3.
That goddamn cable's defective.
That goddamn table's defective. God damn it. Dude, that reminds me, Nick, of fucking Mac on It's Always Sunny. I don't think this pavement's regulation.
I don't think this is regulation, bro. I don't think that matters.
I don't think that matters.
No, it was basically Tourette's guy, just updated. He's got a beard.
Oh, that was like, oh yeah, the Tourette's guy. That I haven't seen his videos in forever. All right, cool. All right, I'll give you you got two laughs out of. Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, I don't know if I've posted this one here yet, but this one's a little older.
Okay, interesting.
There's snow. There's snow on the
Oh, he fucking falls.
Wow, spoilers.
He falls. No, this one was funny though. I remember when Kyle watched this, he was laughing his ass off.
I love the way
That one's good. People falling is always funny. I appreciate it.
I no.
What?
Yeah, if
I don't like watching people fall. I don't like it when people.
It's
see
not
me
when they
fall.
get seriously hurt, but that's the guy sliding down the stairs. That's pretty funny. He didn't
When
see
I
it coming.
fall, well, he's embarrassed.
I think it's
Well-
funny. I mean, have you seen that one where like the Russian dudes are like sliding down this like glass, like
No.
like there's like a public like glass thing, and they
Just
like,
you
break the
describing
fucking
it's pretty funny though.
It's terrible. It's like these like 3 Russian guys like screwing around, and it's like this big like glass window thing, and they just slide like super fast and basically bust out their backs. Really enjoyable.
Blew their backs out.
Yeah, it's really funny. They just hit the pavement like on their ass really hard.
Look up Russian dudes blowing backs out.
Ooh, that'll take me to a different site.
Next video.
That's gonna, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm about to find it now.
Are you, Nick?
That's hot.
Well, that's hot.
Oh, I do
What?
have
Where do you
a
find most of your memes?
monkey meme from a while ago.
You do have a monkey meme, huh?
Monkey
I get my memes from like a lot of different places, like Reddit,
Reddit.
TikTok,
He doesn't want to give away his
Ooh,
sources.
TikTok's fire.
pretty much anywhere online I find my memes.
Oh, the fucking lion. You smacked the shit out of a lion, dude.
Oh! Wasted.
Oh god, I don't get why you like monkeys so much, Nick.
Dude, monkeys. It's an animal that looks like a little dude. Why don't I love all of them?
Why don't you like little dudes?
Dude, they're great. It's fucking monkeys, chimps, apes. they're all beautiful.
Go back to monkey.
It's so funny. Like anything. Like I was watching videos of baby orangutans the other day for like an hour. It's just anything that they do is just like.
They can't do wrong in my eyes.
They had to like teach these orangutans how to open up coconuts, so they're just banging them on sticks. It's really funny.
You ever seen monkeys smoke cigarettes?
Yes, exactly.
They
Oh my
smoke.
No!
Hey, dude.
It's just like humans. It's amazing. I'm gonna.
They're definitely cool, but like as soon as Nick sees one, he's like, "Oh, monkey!"
Pretty cool, I guess.
Oh, dude, I didn't tell this to the podcast, but okay, so I had a dream because Nick tells me how much he loves monkeys, and like he gets so fucking giddy for him, and he laughs and smiles. So I had a dream one night. I don't know why. I had a dream that someone gave Nick like a birthday card, but it had it's like one of those futuristic ones that had like a video on it, and it was it just had a bunch of videos of like monkeys just doing silly shit and like hanging out, and he was like, it was like to him it was the most beautiful thing he's ever seen in his life, and he was like crying how beautiful and amazing it was. And he was just crying like tears of joy and smiling and laughing. He's like, oh, it's beautiful. And like I was dreaming about Nick's like perfect happiness for some reason.
Real. That's what it would be like. That wasn't a dream. That was a premonition when you buy a monkey card. It's all into the future, dude.
One of these days, dude. The simulation broke. I definitely am gonna buy you a monkey card.
If someone got me a monkey card that was especially like a holographic monkey card, then I would probably, I mean, if it's good enough, I'd probably cry.
Nick, I'm gonna buy you a monkey for a day. One of these days, I'm gonna have like a trained professional bring over a monkey just to hang out with you for a day. Wouldn't that be fun? You and like what kind of monkey would you most like to hang out with? If you had to pick the species.
Well, I think there's always that question. I mean, at least I had when I was a kid. It was like, oh, like what's the one animal you could have as a pet? Like it's totally trained. It's not gonna hurt you. Like no threat whatsoever. It's gonna be a gorilla, hands down. If I could have just like a full silverback gorilla.
Just to hang out with?
Just I don't even like just Billy my gorilla. Just hey Billy, we're going to the mall today.
Well, yeah, but realistically, I don't think I could bring over a gorilla to hang out with you. It'd probably be a smaller, like a chimp or like a gibbon, or the fucking ones that does this.
Orangutan or a howler.
Not a orangutan. The orangutan just chill. Just like. Ooh.
Orangutans do that when they sometimes.
No, but the one guy, he's really short, but his arms are like twice the size of his body. He's like.
Monkeys.
Yeah.
The one that looks out on the golf course. The thunderstorm.
The one that's in the video where he gets the pizza. He's just walking. Like,
I
gotta send it again.
Yeah.
Dude, the monkey pizza video. He gets the pizza delivery guy.
Yeah.
Dude.
Listen.
Monkey gets pizza.
Let's check this out. Let's peep this out.
Monks get pizza. Bro. Are you watching the stream?
Yeah, there's just like a 5-second delay.
That guy.
Yeah.
I got a pizza here.
Monk gets pizza kinda sus. Dude, that guy. He just
Yeah.
this fucker Look at his arms, dude. Look at his arms.
Here. I don't know monkeys that well. I just like them.
Jesus here.
I don't know monkeys at all.
That'd be a cool monkey to hang out with, or like a spider monkey.
Ow.
What about like a lemur? Are those monkeys? They count as monkeys?
No,
A lemur.
Or what? Marsupials?
Milk knows every type.
Lemurs are pretty fucking cool.
there's a monkey lemur.
Move it.
That's their name.
A monkey lemur?
A monkey lemur or baboon lemur is. A
Baboons
extinct-
kind of freak me out, dude. Like, I feel
All
like.
monkeys are free.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like most monkeys have their ass showing, which is kind of weird. But like baboons have like an extra showing.
You want them to wear pants?
Yeah.
No, that's not what I mean. Like baboons have it like cut out, and it's just like, that's my ass cheeks, dude. Like I'm naked, but a lot of monkeys have fur over it, so it's like they're not naked. But some like chimps and stuff, they'll still have like their cheeks showing. But baboons are like red, and it's like it's out there.
Like
No, they shave it.
They take time every morning to shave it.
Go to the wax parlor and there's a baboon next to his ass.
I just want the baboon ass.
Also, but whenever I think of a baboon, I think of Rafiki, and I'm like, dude, this monkey's like way smarter than me. He's probably like saw the future or something. He's gonna come kill me. Rafiki from the Lion King?
Kingdom Hearts 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that guy. That guy's nuts, dude.
Rafiki.
You ever seen the proud sus monkey?
No.
Throw it
Are
up.
you gonna show me?
This is the Monkey Podcast. Welcome to Nick's Monkey Minute.
The monkey minute.
I'll find a picture of it.
Oh, it's a picture.
I don't have monkeys. Monkeys are the worst.
You're a monkey.
Whoa!
Oh look, Cam and Scott are waiting in line.
No,
Monkeys?
get Scott in here. I don't understand.
Poopy.
Scott never gets tired of me talking about monkeys.
Monkeys. What's this?
That's the monkey. I'm talking
Oh god. Dude.
Squidward.
Oh my gosh. I don't know why, but I feel like if Scott was a monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get rid of the hair.
Ew.
This
I don't
thing.
like that.
Oh, dude, there's one where he's got like a big red rocket.
Okay.
Yeah. I see
That's
I don't
that.
know about that. I don't know about that one.
Awesome.
It looks.
Scott!
Look at. You're telling me if you saw this at the zoo, you'd want it?
I literally said anyone who wants to be a part of the podcast, go into the bus stop, and you were in the bus stop.
You did not say that. You made that up.
I
right
did!
now.
No, look!
He definitely did say that.
I added everyone.
I didn't get it.
Look,
He
I
did.
added everyone. I said, we're going to be starting the podcast here soon, so if anyone is online and interested in being a part of it, just sit in the bus stop voice channel, and one of us will drag you up, and you were both in it.
Oh, well, that was a coincidence. I did not read that.
Well, you should have.
Well, now you're part of the podcast.
Now you're a part of the podcast.
Come on in.
Hey, Cam. So what do you guys think about Nick's monkey addiction, huh?
The monkey addiction?
That's what we're currently talking about.
Yeah,
Honestly,
Nick's
that's not
Monkey
even-
Minute.
That's not even the biggest problem with him. Kid's just all around a fucking loser.
Okay.
He doesn't mean that.
That
What
no.
he means is, I have so much room to grow as a person. Because he cares about me.
Yeah.
Dude, Scott, Nick actually said if you were a monkey, you'd be the monkey that Gabe just posted right there.
Yeah.
No, wait. If Scott's gonna be any kind of monkey, hang on.
Oh, that's fucked up, Nick.
Damn, why are you so quiet?
I'm using Dylan's headset.
Why?
Who's at my house?
Oh, you guys having a little sleepover?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's pretty
Hey,
cool.
chill.
What?
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously, asshole.
Nick, if you lived in this house, you would not have been invited.
Oh.
He doesn't mean that.
Damn.
Just a reminder.
He
mean you can
really
come
mean to me, but he really cares about me.
Oh gosh.
Dude, you're up to 3 viewers, dude, and one of them's me.
I mean, dude, I'm telling you, we're blowing up. The podcast is going to the moon.
You have more
Right now,
people on the
it's just
Discord
me, you,
channel
and Gabe.
who watch me.
The moon. The moon. It's past that.
Scott, why you gotta come in here acting like that?
There's 3.
You were in the channel, Scott.
In the podcast.
Let's bring the team on now. I'm gonna be honest, guys.
Scott, you were literally in the channel. You know what? This brings up a good talking point that I actually had prepared. Scott, he has no hair.
Yeah, no, that was like right when we started. He's like, I just have balls, so we can just talk about that.
You know, that's only if Scott comes in here being toxic.
You're 25 years old, and you can grow kind of a mustache, and that's it.
Well, Scott, my mustache isn't on my chin. Okay, what is this then?
That's pretty long.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
I like that it's not on your face though. Like, there's none.
I know. Listen, you can't see it that well. It's starting to grow in a little bit, but I'm just gonna let it roll out. However disgusting it is, I'm just gonna let it roll out. Eventually, it's gotta grow in everywhere, right?
It looks good.
Surely. I mean, I'm holed up in bumfuck Wisconsin, so it's not like I'm going anywhere crazy.
Gotta fit in with those people over there.
That's it. The climate's a little different up here.
Yeah.
What,
I'm like
Kim?
100 feet higher than sea level.
Yeah. Dude, the lake just fucking melted. It used to be like an ice rink, and the climate change is so crazy up here. Like I can't grow. My hair follicles aren't like growing the way they should be.
Yeah, I definitely remember it growing pretty well when you lived in Muncie.
In Muncie. He had my beard.
I wish I had a beard. Mine
No,
doesn't even
here,
have
Scott. Here, let me just give you an easier target. Why don't you just come up my neck some more? Jeez.
I was in here.
Earlier, Scott, I was reminiscing about the good old days. I was reminiscing about the good old days when me and you would eat like 40 times a day. Yeah, that was.
We were just talking about that yesterday, and you said how much you would not like to go back to doing it.
No, he's reminiscing. Man, I miss this days.
No, I just miss Scott. Me and Scott are like best friends, and he like never wants to admit it. Isn't that right, Scott?
He's shy because we're in front of the world right now.
have all 3 viewers.
Yeah.
Scott, it's not a big deal, man. Like, I know, like, it's a big podcast, but you can just pretend like there's no one here, right? Pretend like it's just us here. Hey, Scott!
Looking good.
Oh my gosh, the camera's on. Camera, where's your camera? Turn on Dylan's cam.
Alright, hang on, let me plug it in.
Why is Dylan's headset shitty?
Because
It's just quiet. I don't know why.
It sounds good. It doesn't sound shitty.
So I'm just like super quiet to all you guys right now?
Not.
I have you all the way up, and you're the quietest one.
Well, Gabe's also kind of quiet.
Well, I'm using.
He's on a Mac.
I have tag pods on.
Let's see here.
Oh man, don't you wish you had a desktop or something like that, Gabe?
I gotta use
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be crazy,
I wish I
man.
had a desktop and like with a microphone. Man, someday.
Someday, maybe.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Hey, nice.
Hey, look at this. That fucking.
Looking
You
good.
can see my hand in Karen's video.
Oh, that's weird. It's like you're in the same spot.
No. No.
That's yeah.
I get the air mattress tonight, fellas.
I like the little
Oh,
clock
yeah.
in the bag.
Air mattress is in a dumpster somewhere, bub.
Oh no, not the air mattress. Dang,
I got
man.
made fun of so much for it, I decided to just throw it away. I couldn't even look at it anymore.
Oh,
Also,
no.
it was like popped and it looked ridiculous.
Then did it pop, or didn't it have that like mound?
Yeah, it didn't, but like the parts like in the middle of it that connect the bottom and the top to make it have those grooves, like they started ripping one by one, so it was just like 2 small grooves and 1 huge lump. Like I had to deflate it halfway, otherwise it would like push me off the side of the air mattress.
I don't think air mattresses are that comfortable. Like Morgan and White Chocolate are here, and I was gonna let them have my bed, but I mean, she didn't want to make me leave the room, so I was like, okay, cool. But my mom put him in like a queen size air mattress in the other room. But I don't think air mattresses are comfortable, so I was just gonna let them have this. But they didn't want it. But apparently Scott loves it. But Scott also loves like hardwood floor. So
Scott got mad at me for my amazing tweet about him growing up as a king.
I got mad
Going from air mattress to mattress, like.
that I was getting made fun of in secret.
It wasn't a secret. I said publicly, I wish Scott had a Twitter.
If it doesn't get back to me, it's in secret.
Well, that's not my fault. You don't have a Twitter.
It's your fault.
listen,
Laughed about it, and then probably were in the call with me while you were laughing about it, and then just didn't say anything. That part's your fault.
you know, I want to bring back up a topic that was had in the friend group once before.
What was that?
Remember when Nick said that he could like make a living off OnlyFans?
Yeah.
I never said that. I said, do you think? No, not like a living. I said, do you think I would make any money whatsoever on OnlyFans? Like, do you think it's even possible? Like,
There's an audience for everybody, bud.
Okay.
right, but it's like obviously
Okay.
everyone. It's men.
But
not
there's
gonna
a
be
very small audience for Nicks, and there's a lot of Nicks. So.
No, but like Nick could do something special, like eat hot dogs and like.
So what would you be
I
selling?
guarantee people do that.
Maybe. Or
What
like,
are you
he
What are
does
you
it, like,
selling though,
Nick?
Nick?
Nick's way.
Like feet pics?
No, he like eats raw hot dogs.
I know that there's websites beyond OnlyFans where you can like
Crazy
sell
fit
like
must be
items.
body.
You can sell like
Yeah.
girls will sell like their used socks and like beyond underwear. Like they'll sell like used shoes and like socks and like just like fucking anything, like
That's
hair. And then they get fucking money for it. And I'm just sitting here thinking like, okay, like there's got to be a way. Like I'm not gonna make a living. I never said a living, but like there's got to be a way. Because number one, like so I had to sit back and think. I was like, oh, it's impossible for a guy to even do that because there's like barely any women, if any at all, that are trying to buy used socks from some dude on OnlyFans. But then I remember, oh yeah, there's men. There's men that like other men. I forgot that existed. And then so surely there's got to be a guy out
I
there.
forgot.
And maybe he's like, I would like to buy his socks.
Like, if you're not a huge catch for woman, what makes you think you're a huge catch for men?
Well, maybe.
How
I just
many
don't know.
men have like hit on
Maybe-
you?
Listen, if I'm doing bad at one table, maybe I'll do better at another. You never know. You got to start gambling. I could,
sure.
as
Maybe.
far as I know, I've never searched, but maybe I'm a catch.
Well, I've never searched either, but I got
For
hit on
me-
by a lab partner once and asked out on the date. So like, I already know that some men find me attractive.
I already know that every
Hey,
dude wants to
man.
fuck me.
So some would say that a man is some men.
Did you let him down,
Yeah.
bitch? 'Cause I know
What?
you're a lady killer.
Did
You
what?
let him down easy.
Oh yeah, like we're still cool. We're still boys. I still hung out with them.
He
Like
sucked them off.
I still had another class with him the next semester, and I like made sure we sat next to each other because he's cool. It was a good time.
Fuge was flattered, that's why he sat next to him.
So tell me more about like how cute and stuff.
Suddenly, I was super into chemistry. I don't know what happened.
No,
I'm
dude,
starting
it's
to feel
fun.
like you have chemistry.
He's actually like a really talented like musician too. It was really cool.
So he's gonna be rich and famous, and you told him no.
Yeah, I'm the one that got away.
Be the
He'll write a
cookie.
song about me.
He's gonna write songs.
Maybe.
Probably.
But no, Nick, I don't think you'd make money on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I think you would.
I think
That's
not
what I was
like
asking. That was
regular.
the conversation. I was like, do you think I could make any money whatsoever?
Any money.
Pennies, like,
cents. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah,
I think
but
you
not
make-
enough for it to be worth it.
What?
It wouldn't be worth the time to make an account, put pictures on there, make a little description about the
not
things,
worth
and then you get $1. It's like, oh great, I just spent 30 minutes for $1. I'm done.
Booj, I spend an hour for like $10. That's my job right now. That's literally what I do right now. So if I
Yeah, man.
spread my asshole, that takes like 3 seconds to take a picture of that.
Yeah.
So you send. You do your asshole? Like, what's the
I'm just making examples. I'm not saying exactly what my.
So you'd be sending pictures of your asshole to people.
Send your asshole for like what's the limit? Like how much money you need for that?
I don't know because like so is it just public? Like whoever subscribes like gets to see it? Like it's OnlyFans?
Yeah,
Or are we talking like
but, like,
sending DMs? Like
No, it's OnlyFans. The OnlyFans, they own it if you upload it.
how much it would take for me to spread my asshole on OnlyFans? I would say like more than $100.
Just for like
he wants
But at the same time, like who am I? Like, who do I think I am?
I'm someone who doesn't
You
need,
only want.
that isn't gonna do that for $100. That's for
I did it for free for you guys.
I did it every time someone wouldn't talk to me in the
Dude, Google Allo was the shit.
Throwing back the good old days.
Allo was the best. I can't believe that thing didn't. I can't believe it died out. That was the greatest.
Dude, you remember when you delete everybody and then you deleted it?
Yeah, dude. I was proving my authority. I was like, "What's up?" I kicked everyone and deleted the Allo. That pissed everyone off.
Well, yeah, you just deleted like fucking 6 months worth of conversations and pictures.
Oh man, that was a good joke. That was. I don't know. I just like felt like I wanted to do it. Like
I wasn't being acknowledged.
yeah, I just like fuck it. I'm gonna fucking do it. No, I feel like someone like jokingly said to do it, and I was like, I'll fucking do it. And they're like, no, you won't. And I was like, bet me.
Fucking do
I
it
did
again.
it. I fucking do it again.
I'll do it again.
Oh, great. That was good times. That was good times. Google, I know you're watching. Why wouldn't you be? Make it happen. Hello.
They're listening for sure.
Bring it back. Well, yeah, they're listening. I got a Google Home right there. It's listening. Hey, Google, you listening?
You don't have any notifications right now.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, sadness.
Dang, no notifications, boys. You guys gonna cuddle together tonight, Scott and Kim?
If he lets me.
No.
Oh,
He probably
okay.
won't.
Damn.
Scott's kind of a dick.
oh, okay.
What is the occasion for a sleepover? Like I mean,
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I need a special occasion to have my friends over?
Yeah, 'cause you never do.
Occasion.
Dylan's out of the house, isn't he? Mom and dad are away, so Scott can have his friends over.
oh, Scott's scared of being in the house alone, so he needed someone there. Keep him safe.
Dude, I've been in the house by myself like a lot last few weeks. You know how boring that is?
You needed a minority in the
Right.
house. Scared away from other minorities.
Yeah, exactly. Keeps them away.
Like, hey,
Dang.
I'm already staying in this house. Go get the next one.
this is my ass.
Yeah, Scott, you never asked Cons to come over.
The neighbors already started putting a privacy fence up in the backyard.
Scott, how come you never asked Cons to come over?
I did for a fact in Columbus when I was drunk. I told him to come over, and then I'm pretty sure him and Caitlin are just.
Oh,
mad.
so you're just a lying bitch, Cons.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, Kennedy just started an Instagram live.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Why is she not listening to the podcast? Why is she?
Yeah.
I don't know. She must fucking hate us.
Oh, here I got a good topic, Booch. Today, I was getting really upset because there was a bunch of car accidents, like when people were getting off work, and I was trying to head home, like a
It was
3-minute
really
drive.
inconveniencing me.
A 3-minute drive turned into 30 minutes, and I kept blaming all these idiots that were getting in accidents. Turns out, and I remember seeing the cop cars when I was leaving to do deliveries, but apparently someone got shot, like 2 feet away from my apartment.
Oh.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah. So like, I came back home and I was complaining to Kyle about the traffic, and then I looked up news because there was a helicopter, and I was like, oh, are they really like covering the traffic right now? So I looked up like Linwood News.
That was your first thought?
Yeah. And then they were like, well, usually, I mean, that's not crazy. They have like traffic cam helicopters or whatever, but like, and then I was
One
like,
time.
listen. So then I looked up the news story and it said, oh, 2 kids shot at in Linwood neighborhood, and the picture is like the gas station next to my place. Like, so I was like, oh, okay, so someone got shot, but don't worry, everyone's okay, no one died. And then like I think it's just a bunch of teenagers that like got into a dispute. It was 2 teens that were shot at. One of them got shot. but he's okay. I don't even think he went to the hospital.
What really happened was you came home, you heard someone got shot, you saw a helicopter, and you go, Kyle, did you hear someone got shot? And he's like, what? No, I didn't do it. What are you talking about?
No,
Kyle's a little sus.
They described him as in a Nike gray sweatshirt and a black ski mask. But he was still on the loose, so they couldn't. I don't know if they found him, but if I'm lucky, some ski mask will come through that window.
Hey, are there any stabbers in here? No, that's okay.
No.
Okay. But speaking of orders, I just got one, so I gotta go back to my real.
The old boss man.
Boss man.
Dang, man.
It's been fun being part of the podcast. You know, maybe when I come back in 2 hours, it'll still be going.
It won't be.
No, it's alright.
Alright,
everyone, thanks for the next Monkey Minute. I'm Nick, and it's been a howl of a time. it's been fun. All right,
Yeah. Okay. Bye, Nick.
Bye, Nick.
God, I thought that guy would never leave. Holy shit.
You should have told him. You should have told him the wrong channel for the waiting channel, so that way he was just never got pulled.
He's just waiting in the random channel. The Monkey Minute. I like that. That's funny.
The Monkey Minute.
I don't like monkeys at all. I am super uncomfortable that he likes monkeys.
Monkeys
Dude,
are
you
dope.
can't trust a monkey.
Why are
No.
monkeys make you uncomfortable?
Dude, because monkeys,
Because they're
like,
animals that look
people
like a
own
dude?
them. Yeah, it's a person.
Nick said,
and
fuck
it's
you,
like,
Gabe.
Okay, well, monkeys are trash, and I would never trust a monkey because they'll fuck you up. Like,
I mean, yeah,
everyone
they
that
could fuck you
has
up, but they're pretty cool still.
Stereotypical.
Nah, I'm not about that. They fling shit and they try to be us. I'm not a monkey man.
Nick, that's racist. No, Dad, I think monkeys are cool.
They look cool when they're like out in the wild. Not when I order a pizza and they answer the door.
Order a pizza.
I don't like that.
Does that happen to you?
No, it's that they sent it.
there was
Who
one
sent
time back
it?
in
It showed
college.
it.
There was one time he ordered a pizza and there was a monkey he's like,
Just out the door. Yeah, that's how.
that's fucking wild. Oh, man. What an episode, man. We're going for an hour and a half, Gabe.
Yeah, I know.
Did you guys cover those hard to talk about topics?
No.
We had a lot of topics.
This ain't a place for hard to cover topics. This is a place for fun topics and cool topics.
Yeah, I'm silly.
Hi, Silly, I'm Booge. And that's what we're all about, man.
Yeah.
That's the kind of shit. That's the kind of shit that we're all about here.
That's that shit we do like.
That is the shit.
Dude, like,
Okay, well, since we've been going for an hour and a half, and I think we have food coming here in a minute, and I need to go hang out some more with the fam, and I need another beer. We're probably gonna cut it here.
you want to end it?
We should probably end
That's
it.
fine.
And then next Friday we'll have another one. Jason said he wants to be on one where we talk about beer, like how we were with cigars. But talking about beer, I'd be into that. We could have Andy on too. Andy knows a lot about beer too.
Yeah, but then you have to talk to Andy, so I mean, it's kind of, win-lose.
That's true. I mean, like, true.
You don't like Andy?
Scott doesn't like anybody.
Scott loves me.
Well, it's just
Yeah,
your
whoa.
fucking family.
Not like me. Yeah.
Let's not go too far, Gabe. He tolerates you.
Okay. Oh, no, he likes me now.
I've seen Gabe twice since he moved out. Once when Layton came back into town and I got dragged along with him, and once when he went to Columbus.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm a ghost.
Let me close that and that. Do we have like an outro? You have like a cool outro, Gabe? You want to do like sing like a little song. Sing like a little song. And that's Booge and Gabe.
Yep, there it is.
All right, that's the end of the podcast. Say bye, everybody. That's the end of the podcast.
Say bye.
See you,
Everybody wave.
Bye bye.
Scott, wave.
No.
I'm leaving.
Scott, no one's gonna like you in our fan base if you're just gonna be like this.
No, they love Scott.
I think no one likes me anyways.
All right. Peace out.